Welcome to Microbe World, where we explore the unseen universe. Today, we meet the toughest creature known to modern science. Beneath the lens of a powerful microscope, a tiny monster hides. It is not scary, but rather chubby and strangely cute. They are called tardigrades, or more commonly, water bears. Do not let their adorable appearance fool you for a single second. These creatures are incredibly small, usually less than 1 millimeter long. You would need a sharp eye to see them unassisted. Despite their microscopic size, they possess a resilience that is legendary. They are the true immortals of our natural world. Most living things, including humans, are fragile creatures. We need very specific conditions to survive, or we perish very quickly. The water bear is different from everything else. It can withstand conditions that would instantly kill almost any other known animal. Let us talk about temperature first. They can survive absolute zero, a cold so deep that atoms essentially stop moving. At nearly minus 273 degrees Celsius, life should end. Yet, the tardigrade waits patiently for warmth to return. On the other end of the spectrum, they can withstand heat. Temperatures over 150 degrees Celsius are no problem. They can survive being boiled in water or baked in an oven. Their bodies are built to resist thermal destruction. Now consider pressure. The bottom of the ocean has pressure strong enough to crush a steel submarine like a soda can. Water bears live comfortably in the deepest trenches. They withstand pressure 6 times greater than what is found at the bottom. But their most famous feat happened in 2007. Scientists decided to send these tiny creatures into outer space. They were launched aboard the Photon M3 mission. For 10 days, they were exposed to the vacuum of low Earth orbit. In space, there is no air and no pressure. It is a vacuum that causes liquids to boil and bodies to burst. Worse still is the cosmic radiation. They were bombarded with solar ultraviolet rays 1,000 times stronger than on Earth's surface. When the capsule returned to Earth, scientists rehydrated them. Miraculously, many of them woke up and continued their normal lives. Not only did they survive the vacuum and radiation, but they also laid eggs. Healthy babies hatched from those space travelers. Radiation is a silent killer for us. A small dose can cause sickness, and a large dose is always fatal. Tardigrades can withstand radiation doses hundreds of times higher than the lethal limit for humans. Their DNA repair is incredible. They produce a unique protein that acts as a shield. It protects their DNA from being shattered by intense radiation. So, what is their secret? How do they survive these impossible conditions? The answer lies in a state called cryptobiosis. When the environment becomes hostile, they curl up. They retract their limbs and head, forming a tight, dry ball. They push almost all the water out of their bodies. They replace it with a special sugar that protects their cells. Their metabolism drops to nearly zero. It slows down to 0.01% of its normal active rate. In this state, they are technically not alive, but they are not dead either. They are simply waiting for better days. They can remain in this dried state for decades. 10, 20, or even 30 years can pass without them aging. The magic happens when water returns. A single drop of rain is all it takes to trigger the resurrection process. Within minutes or hours, they rehydrate. Their metabolism restarts, and they walk away as if nothing had ever happened. This ability to pause their life is unique. It allows them to travel through time by simply skipping the bad parts. Tardigrades are not new to our planet. They are ancient residents who have seen empires rise and fall for eons. Fossils suggest they have been here for at least 500 million years. They evolved long before the first dinosaurs appeared. Earth has faced 5 major mass extinction events. Each time, most life was wiped out, but the water bears survived. When the giant asteroid struck Earth 66 million years ago, the dinosaurs vanished forever. The tardigrades just kept living. They likely curled up into their ton state. They waited for the fires to die down and the world to heal. Today, they have conquered every corner of the globe. You can find them in the rainforests, deserts, and polar ice. Mountaineers have found them living on the highest peaks of the Himalayas, thousands of meters above sea level, in freezing winds. Deep-sea explorers have found them in the sediment of the ocean floor. No environment on Earth is off-limits to them. Let us look closer at their anatomy. They have a tubular mouth armed with sharp stylets used to pierce plant cells. They use these stylets to suck out the nutrients from moss and algae. This is their favorite meal in the wild. They have 4 pairs of legs, making 8 in total. Each leg ends in tiny claws that help them grip surfaces. Their movement is slow and deliberate. The name Tardigrade actually means slow stepper, which fits their relaxed lifestyle perfectly. They are semi-aquatic animals. They need a thin film of water around their bodies to move, eat, and reproduce. This is why they love moss and lichen. These plants hold moisture like a sponge, creating the perfect home for them. You can actually find them in your own backyard. A small piece of moss soaked in water often reveals these creatures. Scientists are studying them with great interest. Understanding their secrets could lead to breakthroughs in medicine and space travel. Imagine preserving vaccines without refrigeration. We could use the tardigrade sugar trick to keep medicine stable in hot climates. It could revolutionize organ transplants. Perhaps one day we can store human organs for years before they are needed. Space travel is another frontier. If we can learn to hibernate like them, humans could travel to distant star systems. They are the ultimate survivors. They teach us that life is tenacious and can adapt to the most impossible situations. While other creatures are strong, none match the versatility of the water bear. It is the champion of extreme survival. Like insects, they must molt to grow. They shed their outer skin, often leaving their eggs inside the old shell. This old skin acts as a protective case for the babies. It keeps them safe until they are ready to hatch. When they are born, they are already fully formed. They are born with all the cells they will ever have. They grow by increasing the size of their cells, not the number. This is a unique biological trait called eutely. Not all of them are peaceful vegetarians. Some species are aggressive predators that hunt other microscopic animals for food. They can attack nematodes and rotifers. In the micro world, the cute water bear can be a fearsome hunter. They come in many colors. Depending on what they eat, they can be transparent, white, orange, green, or even red. Some have pigments that act like sunglasses.
Animals on Earth.
These colors help protect
Pigments
their
like this
internal
protect them
organs
from
from
harmful
damaging
UV
ultraviolet
radiation.
light. In 2019, an Israeli spacecraft crashed on the moon. It was carrying thousands of dehydrated tardigrades. They are likely still there today. They are sitting on the moon, dried out, waiting for water that may never come. Their existence raises a big question. If life can survive such extremes here, could it exist elsewhere in the universe? Perhaps life travels between planets on asteroids. Tardigrades show us that biological organisms are tougher than we ever imagined. But for now, they are content right here on Earth. They are in the moss of your garden and the park. Next time you walk on grass, remember them. You are stepping on a hidden world of millions of tiny, immortal bears. From absolute zero to boiling heat, from the crushing deep sea to the empty vacuum of space, they survive it all. They master the art of dying to live. They pause their biological clock and restart it whenever they choose. Size is not a measure of strength. The smallest among us are often the ones who endure the longest. Nature has engineered the perfect survivor. It did not give them armor or weapons, but the ability to simply endure. They are the water bears, the moss piglets. They are the tiny, tough, and timeless wanderers of our planet. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the micro world. These creatures truly deserve our respect and our admiration. If you found this video fascinating, please leave a like. It helps us bring more microscopic stories to your screen. Do not forget to subscribe to Microbe World. We have many more tiny monsters and invisible wonders to show you. Thank you for watching this journey into the microscopic. Subscribe to Microbe World for more amazing stories from the unseen. Stay curious and keep exploring the world around you. Even the smallest things can hold the biggest secrets of life. The universe is full of mysteries waiting to be found. Sometimes you just need to look a little bit closer. From the highest mountains to the deepest oceans, life finds a way to survive, no matter how hard it gets. Water is the source of all life. And for the water bear, it is the key to waking up again. Until next time, keep your eyes open. The world is much bigger and much stranger than you think it is. This has been a presentation of Microbe World, exploring the limits of biology and the wonders of the natural world. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next video. Remember, Microbe World is everywhere, even right under your feet.